of the ride along. I got Veronica, I got Angelica. Of course, I got my co-host partner, the producer, Mr. Miguel Sanchez. So yeah, talk to me.
All right. Who's gonna talk first? My name's Veronica. We're gonna talk about Justin.
Yes.
I've been going out for Justin since like 2012 is when I started. I was like old enough because my mom didn't really let me go. But I used to go with her, and I saw him for the first time, but it was like really late at night. It was like 2 a.m. And that was it. I didn't get to meet him because like the fans didn't know how to act properly, so he just went back inside. And then I feel like after that day, I was like pushing harder and harder to try to meet him. I finally met him in, I think, what was it, Angie?
2015.
2015.
Wow,
Yeah, September 3rd, 2015.
And then
I remember the date.
2018. And then we recently just saw him like this year, right? Yeah.
Last month. Last month.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool. I love it. The adventure and like the whole experience is a whole amazing thing, especially with the girls we were with. That was fun. Cesar is great. Amazing. But yeah, overall I had a good time.
Angelica.
I'm Angelica. You guys didn't know already. I started about 2014, and that's around the same time me and Cesar met because of Justin. I always went out since I was about 14, and I've loved him since I was 9, and it's just so many crazy adventures for this boy. And yeah, that's how me and Cesar got together. We would talk about Justin like, to help me meet him. And then as we got older and older, we recently, like Veronica said, we hung out with him, had a ride along. It was so crazy to see like how it is with the paparazzi, the fans, like just like where he is at all times. And it was just so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you have to be very dedicated.
Definitely. So just to let you guys know, right? I known these young ladies for 6-7 years.
Yeah.
And they always went hard for Justin. They were so dedicated. The snow.
They would run.
The cold. Yeah, I know.
Literally, remember?
yeah, running after the car. Justin, you know what it was? Justin used to put his windows down. So we pulled up to the car, got to get selfies with him.
Yeah.
So it was a challenge. It was like a challenge for whoever gets to that window first. Get that selfie with them. So I was in the car videotaping people running up to the car, right? So all the time, I used to see the girls all the time, and especially Angie, she used to come up to me. She's like, Cesar, can I get some love? You know what I'm saying? I used to have a core group that used to just get him all the time. I mean, probably like 20, 25 times.
Yeah.
And sometimes
I lost count.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, so many times they didn't even get pictures with him. Sometimes, so many times we just spoke with him, and
that's what I kind of want. Like, I don't really care much of the picture. I like want to talk to him and like connect with him, and not like, I feel like a lot of fans are just there for the picture.
Exactly.
Yeah. Especially early on. Remember early on, it was just a fight. And it was like the zombie apocalypse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Literally.
Like people on top of the car, like hanging on to the side of the car.
Oh my God.
It was getting dangerous.
I know some people who do that.
It was getting dangerous.
It's just the experience. I feel like the experience is a lot different when you like have the mindset of like, oh, I want to talk to him. I don't just want to go and like take a picture and just leave.
It's more memorable.
Yeah. So how did you guys feel when right before Justin was going to come to the city, and then I was like, you guys won, and you guys going to ride along the whole time Justin's here with me? How'd you guys feel?
It was unbelievable. Like me and Ron were talking like, is he serious? Like,
yeah, we were like, no, he's not serious. Like,
I did not believe it because I'm like, we never were just. It's just like whenever he's here, we never are. It's not a guarantee we'll see him, but that was like a guarantee, and it was kind of insane.
Yep. And remember, even before this trip, I remember, Ange, I called you up, and he was eating at he was eating at that place on
Soprani?
Cipriani's.
Oh,
West
that's
Broadway.
how you say it.
Yeah, Cipriani. Yeah, so I called Ange up, and I was like, come to Cipriani's. You know, she came. She saw him go in the car, and then tell her after that.
Oh, was that the day we met?
I think Veronica.
Yeah, Veronica.
She was the plug for him.
Yeah.
So Cesar was like, "Oh, he's here." Like he's here. Like he gave us the address, so we went by foot. We literally ran there. By the time we got there,
how long it took us to get from where we were?
By the time we got there, he was about to leave, and I already knew like he wasn't gonna stop. So we were like, whatever, let's just record, like get whatever we can. And then after that, he had left. All the paparazzis, like, I feel like they just gave up after that. We saw his car parked, like, at the other corner. Nobody was in the car except for his driver. And then we were like, let's look into every store. Maybe he's shopping. We're walking, and, like, I'm like, Angie, look, just look. And he's at the light with Haley at the door. I mean, at the light on the corner. It was, like, in Soho or something like that. And we didn't want to go up to him. We were scared. So scared. And then we saw these little kids go up to him. So we were like, oh, this is our chance. We're going now. And then we just had a whole conversation. He was like, oh, like, what's your name? Like, where are you guys from? Like, and then we were just like telling him, like, we love him. And like, he's helped us through this, that, and the third. And it was just like a good experience.
That was probably the best experience I ever had with him.
Yeah.
Like, no doubt. Just being able to tell like someone you looked up to for so long, almost everything you wanted to tell them, just was amazing. And our reaction after,
we started crying.
We waited till he left and ran away from him and started screaming and crying.
So that's one of the things I said on one of my podcasts. I was like, yo, if you get to see your favorite, like your number one person, be as cool as possible, and they'll make the experience dope.
Yeah.
When they leave, just lose your fucking mind. Just lose your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got because I know you holding it back.
Yeah.
It's like one of
I was like, my body was like shaking.
Literally, we were all shaking. I was
trying to like
Veronica's photo. I was shaking so bad.
No,
it was only 3 of us, so it was pretty cool. It wasn't like something that was quick, like that. It was like we were there for a bit,
like probably like 5 minutes or more.
So when you came on the ride along, right? I know we went to a few places with Justin, and we seen him in a bunch of places. The one that stood out the most was at the massage house, right? The bath house. So when we was out there, what was going through your guys' mind when right before he came out and then when he came out, you know, afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was going through your heads?
I was feeling like, I feel like I could speak for me and both Veronica, like after a whole day of him doing the same thing. Like, just going in and out. We didn't think he would even pay mind to us, to be honest. But, and then he just shocked us when he came out. I'm like, because it was like, wait, like an hour we were waiting?
Yeah, just about an hour, yeah.
And thankfully the weather wasn't harsh on us.
I know.
Yeah. It was cold, but it wasn't like raining or anything.
Yeah. We were waiting, and I'm like, so we could see him walking out. I'm like, oh my God, let's see what he does now. And he just surprised us, and like I think he stopped for the graphers first.
Yeah.
Which completely shocked me.
He signed like 30 autographs. I haven't seen that for years.
And if anyone knows him, he rarely signs autographs. Like, he rarely does that, especially in New York. So I was just like stunned. So I'm like, maybe he might do something more for us. Who knows? But he did obviously give us a hug, and that actually felt really nice.
He was gonna stop for us. I don't know what happened.
I know. I feel like what happened was the flashes. I feel like
I think that was it too, because he had grilled somebody who like flashed him while he was out there.
Exactly. I think that kind of, you know how he gets, right? So if he's in that flow, like that JB flow, and then he's just doing that, and then get to you guys, and then it looked like he was about to like take a picture, and he hugged a couple.
Definitely was.
And then whop, 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 that flash hit him, and then it just kind of snapped into like, no, I got to get out of here type thing. So it was at least you guys got a moment. I mean, you know, we're not gonna stop there. We definitely gonna get more when he comes back, but
if he comes back, he's going on tour soon, so
we're
not gonna see much of him
if the tour happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there was an update from Scooter. He recently went live saying because of the whole situation right now of the virus spreading like wildfire. As of right now, he said it's postponed, but he's not completely sure of any cancellations yet. He says they're waiting it out, which is kind of
think they're moving to smaller venues. That's what I saw.
Oh yeah?
I saw from stadiums to arenas.
Wow.
That's gonna suck, man.
I know. I saw the fans' reactions of him changing that was kind of insane on Twitter. Yeah. I saw people being disappointed. Some people, obviously, who aren't fans, dragging him, saying he can't sell out stadiums. Wow. It's just not the best time, I feel like, for the stadium tour.
Nah, I don't think it's the best time, period. So we talked about that too. But I mean, this is God's will right now. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. So Miguel, you got any questions for the young ladies?
So I mean, I'm new to this game. I know Cesar for many years, and you know, I know he's always brought fans around. But talk to fans like you, maybe 5 years ago or however long ago when you first started trying to meet your favorite celebrity. Like, what did you do? What would you do differently now? Give them any advice you can give
them. Who, Cesar or us?
You guys, I've been giving advice for too many years. All right. I mean, you guys, because go ahead.
Okay, let's see. I think I started with Justin first, and then I was like, oh, maybe I could try with other celebrities. So what I would do is like I would, you know, like wait around. Like I didn't have a car, so it wasn't easy for me to like follow. But I would basically like just wait until they would come out, or I would try to see like where they're going, or like if they would post updates, like I would try to be like, Instagram where are they, like what part of the city. And it was pretty hard, but I feel like as you keep doing it, you get it's like more easier to do. But it's definitely not something like that'll just be easy once you start, because it takes a lot of patience,
dedication. Crazy.
Yeah.
Think about it. Think about what their story was in the beginning. It took them 2 years. 2 years of going hard before they got to meet him.
Yeah.
Literally. It took me. For me, I think it started with me with Justin's the same as Veronica. I didn't want to meet anyone but him. I was like focused on him. It took me like a year to get that photo that we both got when we met him.
Yeah.
Because I would not even. This is like not even seeing him. I didn't even.
This is when he was at his hotel too.
And we found where I'm just not gonna say the name, but where he was at the time. He used to stay at this place, and it was just like constantly looking at updates where he is, trying to find some address or something.
Yeah, just something.
Be an FBI agent with this, and it took a lot of work because at that time people were more stingy with info. Not as much now, because it's much easier now. But back then it was much harder. Like they may have been like back then there was like 100 fans used to go for him.
Yeah, I feel like people have given up now.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a different beast now though. Like back then the passion was different. You know what I'm saying? Like Justin was at his peak, right? Justin was he wasn't even singing no more, but Justin was a single dude, right? He was putting out like songs here and there, right? But the anticipation of that next album was so intense.
It was crazy.
And the people, they were getting to the age that they could stay out, right? They could be out there and stuff like that. So we knew if you didn't get them the first 2 days, just give up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because it's good. It turns from 10, 20 to 300, 400. And everybody looking at each other and they like trying to get info. And little groups will go to the other side and be like, yo, follow Cesar.
Yep.
And like, you know, I seen it all. It was getting crazy. It was getting crazy. You know,
that used to be the rule. If you don't get him the first 2 nights, you're done for.
Yeah. Or he would do like that. Oh, he'll stop one day, like once a trip, and like you just don't know which day it is.
Yeah, he's the most unpredictable person I've ever met. You can't guess with him. Like you never know. He could be going somewhere else and then he goes there, or he goes somewhere else.
Yep. But yeah, what's up, Mick? What else?
Talking to the fans. Any questions from the fans for these young ladies?
I wish I can see the questions.
How do we see
that? You can see the questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Besides being respectful, I think, Cesar, you got that voice that every celebrity can recognize.
Yep.
From Josh.
Definitely Josh. But that's why Justin and them, you know, recognized once I put the voice, like once I was like, yo, what up, Just? And he was just like look.
Yeah.
He just stops what he's doing.
He was like, Caesar's here.
You know, so, you know, and it was pretty amazing, especially at the end, right before he left, and that he needed to get that insurance that I was good. And I saw, you know, his performance and made sure that I was good with it. So when he asked me that thing was so crazy. I was just like, all right, man. Because he'll do the little ignoring, but I know, you know, it's not.
He knows you're there.
Yeah, he knows I'm there. You know, he'll throw like little hints at me, but always, every trip, he'll hit me with one good one, like, yo, see, you good? All right. And then like let me go after that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the relationship right there. You know, he's crazy.
That's good because I feel like you're like the one paparazzi that has connection with celebrities. I feel like a lot of paparazzis are just there for their picture and that's it.
Yep.
So that's good that you have like connections with certain people.
Yeah. It's and you know what it is? It's just, you know, definitely treating people the way I want to be treated. But the different side of that is why not have a relationship with them, right? Like, why not? You've seen them so many times, and it's like, yo, what's up? Like, let's get to know each other and just work things out like that. Because at the end of the day, especially when they're not doing nothing, we're helping their career out like crazy. But, you know, do it at a good, you know, like the kindness of your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these guys don't do it.
Something from them.
Exactly. And that's why, you know, a lot of celebrities, not naming no names, but a lot of them be like just doing dirt and stuff like that. And I won't put it out there, you know, and they look at me afterwards and it's like, yo, I know they're looking for that. I know they're looking for that video of them, you know, doing wrong. And I got it in my archive somewhere. In my phone, you know what I'm saying?
Just got saved in case.
Just in case all hell break loose, you know? Nah. I don't have nothing. I got nothing on nobody, you know? I usually literally just erase everything, you know, because I don't want that on me either, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, of course.
Yeah. I just joshing. All right, just joshing.
Just looking out for them.
Yep, always.
Definitely like, you guys obviously see, everyone who's watching, their connection between them, like they genuinely care about each other. Definitely. That's why I love that. I don't know. I don't see that with a paparazzi that actually genuinely looks out for him and cares about him. He shows the same energy back.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Amen.
Which is really appreciated.
Yep.
So I was gonna ask, like, what do you girls do on a day-to-day? What anything you want to plug that maybe makes sense to fans that watch this, or any advice, period, that you may have for a fan of not just Justin Bieber, but anyone?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Let's see. I feel like if you're gonna do something like this, you're gonna need a lot. I feel like, okay, so I'm from like New York, so a lot of celebrities, they like stay in Manhattan. So you kind of have to get familiar of like the areas and stuff, so you can try to guess where they're going or like their next stop and all that. But I feel like if you're gonna do like things with celebrities, a plus would be like a car. And
Definitely.
Like, you gotta be stacked up on food because you're gonna be outside all day.
Yeah.
Patience.
Running shoes.
Yeah. You have to just, you just need a lot of patience for this, to be honest, and a lot of dedication. I personally only do it with celebrities that I like really love. So like I'll just go for like Justin or Ariana. Those two are the one people I would really go hard for. But I feel like if it's not a celebrity that you like really love, you're not gonna put as much dedication and patience towards that.
Definitely don't want to waste your time on someone you generally don't want to support.
I feel like people who do that is just like for clout or like attention.
You definitely see that though. You see that out there.
Yeah.
But I know for sure Veronica, she has her own first thing. Veronica sings her butt off, right? So we're gonna get her once she's ready and she's gonna be singing, right? So not right now. But Veronica sings and she does makeup like a ma, right? She's a makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Like they do a lot of things besides, this stuff. I know Veronica, you got the your vlog. Veronica got her vlog going right now. Anything you guys want to plug in right now? This is your time.
My Instagram, because I haven't made a YouTube channel yet. But I do want to. Just want to get a camera and just put ideas together because it's something I really want to do. So my Instagram is at Angelica Grullon. That's ANGELICA GRULLONN.
Miguel, you missed the N right there.
I'm weak. My Instagram, my Instagram is wrong there too, but it's fine. My Instagram is official.
Let's fix it. I'm gonna put it on the chat. What is it?
We're gonna put it on the chat.
Mine?
We're gonna put both on the chat and on the description. So afterwards they could just look you up.
So mine is right. It's just 2 R's and 2 A's on my name.
2 R's and 2 A's?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put it on the chat.
There it is.
But yeah, I sing. I post covers on my Instagram. So if y'all want to come watch, I have a YouTube channel with my boyfriend now. So we're gonna try to be active on that. I have a personal account, but I don't post as much as I should. But I will because I have a camera now. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm trying to learn like nail tech stuff to be like a nail tech.
All right.
But yeah, other than hunting celebrities, I have a life, guys.
We want to make that clear.
Yes.
Like we're getting older, and we obviously don't go as much as like unless it's Justin. Sometimes we usually just like we have to go like it's Justin, but we do have other things to make money, have a career.
Amen.
This is just mostly for fun and because we support him a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like once he starts seeing us more often, like I feel like eventually we can build a bond. But right now he's like in a phase, so it's just like, oh, you see him. If you don't, you don't. Mm-hmm. But hopefully it comes to that.
It will.
Because that'd be dope.
I already have my vision. You know what I'm saying? Like
I've been wanting to sing for him. I've been wanting to sing for him for so long, but I feel like every time that we do see him, it's just there's way too many people, and it's just like 1, 2, 3. So that's like there's no chance ever to do that. I feel like if we do have an experience like I did in 2018, I should have done it then, but I was just thinking I was starstruck. Honestly,
we all were.
But just be ready. Like my early Justin Bieber used to say, never say never.
Good.
But definitely you're gonna have your opportunities. You just gotta be ready when that opportunity comes, because look at how far in between from 2018 to now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just my advice next time that we're just, let's say only 2-3 of us, gotta give it your all. You gotta give it your all right there. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you
gotta tell each other, like, we gotta remind each other what we want to say.
Yeah.
Sometimes we forget.
I like practice, but then none of that ever works out.
I know, because I feel y'all. Like some people don't understand when it's all fine and dandy until the man is in front of your face, right?
Yep.
And I've seen it with so many different celebrities. Like I seen people talk mad garbage in the car, like, yo, the second I see Harry Styles, I'm gonna tell him this.
Yeah.
Harry Styles is in front of him, they be like,
there's silence.
Yeah.
Is zippered shut.
Done.
That's what I heard with Justin as well.
Oh yeah.
I remember there was an experience. I wasn't there, but I remember it was where he used to stay at. I forgot what year this was, but fans were talking bad about him, and they had no idea he was behind the the garage door. And he comes out and he literally puts them in their place.
I remember that, Justin, too.
I don't know what he said, but I know.
I just don't like, why are you going out for him if you don't like him? Like, that's
exactly.
That's like clout. It goes back to the clout.
That's gonna ruin his day. That's gonna ruin your day. Like, no.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Thankfully, I haven't had any bad experience with him. Because it's all about how you behave, how you treat him.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this one time, I thought I was gonna have a bad experience with him. He was having a bad day, and he stuck out his middle finger to this. It was another paparazzi there, but he was over my shoulder. So he did it. He stuck out his middle finger because this guy just kept like getting at him, saying like, Justin, what's up? Like, you drunk? Like it was getting bad. So he stuck up his middle finger, but it looked like it was in my camera. So I was like, wow, really, Justin? Like, I didn't say nothing to you, right?
Yeah, bro.
I like, what, really, bro? So he went into the, that's when he was going into I think it was a restaurant. Yeah, it was a restaurant. So afterwards, he came out and he had his head down the whole time. And I was like, man, like, why? Like, is he sad? Like, what's going on? So he kind of looked up to me like this. He looked up and then he kept it moving. So I saw the driver afterwards. He was like, yo, Cesar, he told me to tell you I'm sorry and it wasn't meant for you. Right?
That's so sweet.
I was like, damn, I was like, he could have told me that though.
Right.
He was like, yo, he felt so bad because he saw that he stuck his middle finger in my camera. And he was like, he felt so bad that he did that he was like, yo, he just want to say I'm sorry and stuff like that. And I was like, of course I'm gonna accept his apology, but he could have told me that. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
But yeah, that's Justin though. That's how we were, and that's how we are, So, yep.
That's cute.
That's so sweet.
That's the bond I'm trying to reach at.
Literally. Yeah. I'm trying to get a first name basis. That's gonna be hard.
You already know the story goes for it. I mean, it takes a long time. But I've seen moments happen, and he asks for your name, right? I've seen that happen to 2 people that used to ride with me, right? And right there, he'll be like, I've seen you guys so many, like, what's your name? And then one of them is Alex, of course, Alex. And the other one is this other kid, right? So once he asked the name, those were the moments.
Yeah.
You keep, chucking along. And you're going to have your moments. It's just, you got to be ready for it. That's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The day he says my name, I know I'm gonna lose it right after he leaves. Before,
but I'm pretty sure he does not remember them at all.
I feel like he knew our faces last trip. I just felt it because there was this one time he was leaving his cafe place, and he just looked straight at us. We were a little shook. We were like taken back a little bit because he's never like straight up looked at us like that.
Yeah.
That was a starstruck moment.
The only other moment that I've seen, it wasn't with Justin, it was with Harry, that this kid almost passed out because he said his name. Like literally, he screamed so loud. On the floor. I had to hold him up. Like I had to hold him up and then place him on the floor. Like I had to like gently place him on the floor. And he was like people were fanning him. He was like fanning him like this. mind you, he was a male. So
it just tells you it's not just the females.
Yeah, the females were losing their mind, like running up and down, like it was like the marathon, like they was like running track, like it was crazy, like it was crazy because it was 10 people. Harry Styles went for a walk and came back and told all 10 to stay there, and then all of a sudden when they came back, everybody was cool. Like I was like impressed. I was like, all right, these people cool. Like like keeping in composure. They were like, oh yeah, oh my God, and when he left, oh my God.
That's how it is.
Mom! That was me. Oh my God. I called my mom the first time I met Justin Bieber. And she started crying for me. I was like, Mom, I just met Justin. I was like bawling.
My mom
and she started crying.
And when she left somewhere, it's funny because the first thing she told me, like, why didn't you? I wish I didn't leave. I wanted to meet him too. So I told her, because she was with me, she comes back and I just started sobbing on her when the first time I met him. It's all because it's funny because I couldn't peep a word to him. I couldn't even say I love you to the first time I met him. Nothing came out. It's just when you're there. I don't know. I've never been the type to scream at a celebrity because I'm like, what's the point? That's what I always.
I feel like that scares them away.
Yeah. But that's one of my major points. Like, be as cool as possible. So sometimes you just lose it, right? And I get it, right? I get it. You never met this person. You see them on TV for 4 or 5 years. It's the first time you're in front of them. Right? But it ruins it for everybody else. So what I try to teach and preach is like, keep that composure, because once you keep that composure, you're going to have a better interaction. And it's gonna be so much just a better time. Then lose it afterward. Do whatever you want afterwards. But when you're in the presence of any celebrities like that, they want to be treated as an equal, right? They love to be loved, right? They love to be loved. But if you treat them as an equal and like, yo, what's up? How's everything? Like really chill and hang out.
Like you're their friend.
Exactly. And that's the key to all this, right? The key to it is just to be as calm as possible, chill, and the experience is going to be chill. And after that, you do whatever you want to do after that.
That's the lesson they should take. Don't act crazy because they don't like that.
Yeah, I know. But, they're not going to see them as many times as you guys see them. So if they don't take the advice, they're going to keep seeing the back of their heads. You know what I'm saying? That's with any celebrity, and me doing it for 15 years, I've seen both sides of it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I've seen the side, everybody lined up, 10 people lined up, and he still skipped all 10, right? But the next time he saw 10 people lined up, he was there so long. He was there almost an hour. And then everybody was huddling, and he was talking to them, singing like little songs. He was taking out his phone and like letting them hear music on his phone before he released the music. So, you know what I mean? Those kind of moments happen when you calm and you, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hanging out and you just vibing with him and you're like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course you'd be like, yo, Justin, I love you, and you tell your story. But if you're chilling and you relaxed, he's going to be relaxed too. You know what I'm saying? So that's.
I also want to add another thing. It's also be careful who you tell when you know where he is.
Oh, man.
Because
it's when I don't got no friends.
It's when you have to be very selective or sometimes be shady.
Yeah.
And just like sometimes you have to look out for yourself with
100%. Because that person, and I've seen this too, that person that the next person next to you or somebody next to hits up 2 people, those 2 people will meet Justin and then you're not going to meet them.
I learned from that.
You know what I'm saying?
Never again.
They'll push you right in the side. They'll be like, oh my God, Justin. And then Justin got to go in the car. Those 2 people that you just hit up, they met them, they laughing, and then going back to the train while people are crying.
Yeah.
That's what I had a bad experience once. And I'm not saying names, but this was like, I think it was it was the day after Jingle Ball when he left for Jingle Ball. Like he left the next day. Someone said that he was going to be out and meet people at around 7 to 10 a.m. And it was people I used to be friends with years ago, and no one told me. That's the funny thing. And I was with them the night before they were told that, and I was there. And I'm like, because someone they knew with then some of that info, and I was never told. So I wake up at like 3 p.m. the next day, and they met him. I'm like, that's when I learned that you have to be so careful with who you
and
give
shady.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But now you guys understand, when I had my crew, right, we were airtight. Like I had 3 other people, Beliebers, in my car, but they didn't talk to nobody. Like they even turned off their phones, put it in a thing, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna take the picture. My ex-partner is gonna take the photos, and we handled it like that. You know what I'm saying? And we had so many experiences with Justin like that was our nucleus. Because if we bring anybody else in, know what they was capable of doing, you know what I'm saying, or messing that situation up. So but I knew situations when he went into like a restaurant that we met them, or they went to the garden, or went somewhere that we can bring in like 5 more people. We'll call like another 5, right? We'll call another like 7, you know what I'm saying? But we'll never get past like 10, because we knew certain situations that would be like, yo, Justin is having a great time tonight. Yo, let's call 5 other people. Let's meet over here. Tell them what it is. And then all of us get together and we'll be straight.
Yeah.
But overall, you know, you guys were amazing. You know, it was cool to have you guys around. You guys kept me young.
It was very fun.
Kept me on my toes too. Kept me on my toes. Cesar, get in the car.
You're like, Cesar, get in the car.
There's one moment where I predicted where he was going, and honestly, I didn't even believe myself. But I was like, just something told me. And something you can't predict him, and that's the one time I could predict what he was doing, and yeah, that's the one time that happened. Remember that?
Even that trip, right? That trip that he had last time. You guys, how many times you guys got to at least see him that trip?
Oh, I don't know how many times.
10 maybe.
10 times, right?
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. From the moment he arrived.
I have so many videos of him just walking out.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like, I can't post all of these. People are gonna be saying, why y'all just here to watch it?
Did you guys get any hate? You know, did you guys get any like kind of haters because you was riding along with me, or that nobody really cared?
No, I mean, like
some of my friends.
Yeah, well, maybe her, because she has a lot of friends that go out for celebrities. For me, I'm not really friends with anyone that I used to go out with anymore, just her. So no, not really. The only thing I would get is like, oh, take me next time. And I'm like, I can't, I'm sorry.
That's the lockdown. That's the lockdown.
They'll be like, oh, like, where is this? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just out.
Literally. People were asking where he stays, or people I don't even talk to, like for him saying, take me next time. Like, I can't, it ain't my car.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, there was a lot of people. There were some people who were mad at me. Thankfully, I was forgiven, but it's just like I can't be doing that sometimes.
No way. Especially in this. Look at we probably not gonna see him. Probably, I hope we see him after this thing is said and done. You know, with this the virus. But we might not see him for another year, right?
Yeah.
So that that every moment you can have with him, you gotta you just don't know when is the next time you're gonna see him. You know, so yeah. I mean, I had a great time with you guys. You guys are amazing. Yeah.
Thank you so much for everything.
Anytime, guys.
Finally, after 6-7 years.
I know. But it paid off.
Definitely.
It did.
It was really
so any final words to fans like you? Any motivation? Any in these tough times? Anything you could tell them? Go ahead.
Just stay home. Wash your hands. Just continue to be supportive with him, and just be safe, everyone.
Yep, do all that. And if you're so dedicated to a celebrity, you go out there and go try to meet them, because it is possible. I really thought I was never going to meet Justin Bieber, but I finally did. So you guys can just, set your heart to wherever you dream to be in, because it will come true.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show too.
Thank you for having us.
Yep. So in closing, thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. And stay safe out there. It's crazy out there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
Stay safe, guys.
Be safe.
That's the walkout right there, like this.
I think we